All right, hello everybody. My name is Opry99er, and I'm going to show you how to build yourself a Simon's Quest randomizer seed. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to this page right here. I will show. One second. So it's cv2r.kaelari.tech, Kaelari.tech. That's where you want to go. It'll take you to this screen right here, and you just click Start Playing. And what that's going to do is it's going to open up a series of options for us here. I'm going to make a few adjustments. So what this is basically is it allows you to build your own randomizer seed. First thing you'll want to do is upload your Castlevania 2 ROM, which you can find if you know where to look. I have mine saved right here, so we'll upload it right there. And then it gives you a check mark, which is good. And then you have a randomizer seed. So what this does basically is it takes the length of the seed name, the number of capitalizations. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy formula inside that help determine the different randomized elements. So we're just going to call this David Amber Rando Fun. David Amber Rando Fun. Okay. And you got a check mark there too. So then you get to decide what sprite you want to use. Now I like to use different stuff. We can use like Link. So you can actually play with Link. You can play as Santa Claus. You can play as Ghost Simon, which is kind of fun. There's lots of them. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can be Donatello. You can be Leonardo. Anyway, you can just make a selection, whichever one. You can be a freaking Richard if you want. You can be Simon Richard, whatever. For this seed, we'll just go with Link. Link looks pretty good. Then you get to select your color palette. You got different choices here. My favorite color palette for just playing and having fun is Rondo of Burb. It's a really beautiful color palette with all kinds of different colors, different things, and that's the one I like. Then you get to select your patches. So depending on how hard you want to make this seed, you can select patches here. You can also go up here and just change your logic and your preset. So the preset actually, you have beginner preset, which it'll change this stuff here, 100% hard drops, double hearts. Casual preset, you get the same thing. You get a lazy river, blah, 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 blah. You can get down to standard, and this is normally what I play as standard. You get the 100% heart drops and the penalty reduction. That's what you get. Penalty reduction is you keep half your hearts and half your experience if you game over. Tournament strats here actually create a town randomizer, which is down here. And these are just basic flags. What I like to do is, and you can do it however you want. I like to do a standard flag with custom text. We want to use standard logic, so we'll just use, you can actually select, it won't show the drop downs here for one reason or another. For some reason it's not showing drop downs. Anyway, you can do friendly Jova here if you click here. Well, I guess it wasn't showing the drop downs over here either. Anyway, I can see drop downs. You may not be able to see them on this video, but anyway, there's drop downs there. Memories of a Ghost Town is actually a really cool. It makes it a black and white type look, which is kind of neat. We'll go with Rondo of Burb. Oh, and then there's Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Regular, and then Game Boy Black and White. But we'll just go with Rondo of Burb for now. I like to do standard flag, which would mean the standard preset means that the towns and mansions are where you expect them to be, but all of the enemies, all of the items could be anywhere. That's the one I like to use. Then I go over here. I like to do 100% heart drops. That's fun. It means that every time you kill an enemy, it will drop a heart. You can actually double your hearts here, which is kind of cool. If I'm playing with my daughter, we'll do double hearts because it makes things easy. I like to do Lazy River. That means that you get fishmen on the river instead of like mummies and shit that are floating on top of there. They're extremely hard to get through, but you can do whatever you want. And then you can do miscellaneous patches if you want. You can do the tornado randomizer. It'll take you to a random place in the map, which is kind of cool. Dracula's Fangs is really neat. This is one right here. It gives you 5 lives. So when you find the fangs, when you collect the fangs, it'll give you 5 lives. And after every continue, you start with 5 lives as well. Another one that's fun is, let's see. So you can actually you can get better sub-weapons. This means that instead of Diamond and Sacred Flame doing half the whip damage, it does double the whip damage, which is kind of cool. Makes them very OP. But anyway, if you get to the point where you have what you want, we're going to play as Link. We're going to use the Rondo of Burb set, 100% heart drops, Lazy River, and penalty reduction. Then we're going to have Graveyard Duck, which is the normal thing, and the custom text, which is fun. The Enemizer randomizes the enemies, which is what we want. HP randomizer. So if you want the enemies to have standard HP like they normally do, you can turn that off if you want to. We'll leave it on. I like Dracula's Fangs. And then price randomizer. Items can be like plus or minus 25% of what they normally cost in the vanilla game. Anyway, this is a pretty good seed. I would run this. So you just go down here to the bottom. Let's see if I can slide this up here and show you what we're actually looking at. For some reason, my sizing got all weird. Anyway, so down here at the bottom where it says randomize, you'll want to click randomize. And when you do, it says this seed has been created and should be downloaded now. You can open up your you can open up the folder location, and I'm having a hard time sort of showing you my folder, but anyway, it's there. Then all you got to do is you go to your favorite emulator, whatever that favorite emulator might be. I use FCEUX, but you don't have to. Let's see. Let's see if we can find our Nintendo here. Then we're going to open that thing we just downloaded. I moved it to my desktop. We're going to look for David Amber Rando Fun. Click open. Okay, so then here's what you got. You push start. Let me move my mouse out of the way. Let me make sure my volume is up here. Sometimes when I'm playing randomizers, I just leave the sound all the way down. Let me turn off my music I've got playing in the background here. And then we just push start. And we get to play our randomized seed here. Okay, so we're playing as Link. Actually, I need to configure I haven't used this in a while, so give me just a second. I'm going to change my configure inputs. Oh, you know what? I think I know what I did wrong. Yeah, I just had it set for something different. So here you go. This is you're playing as Link in the Rondo of Burb. And then you go down, that looks funny walking downstairs. You go do your checks, right? So all the things are randomized. You have no idea what any of these vendors have. So he sells a crystal for 58, which is nice. It's nice to have a crystal for 58. We're not going to buy it because we only have 50 hearts to start with. But we're going to go do our other checks in this town as well. There's 2 vendors up here. One of them is walking around outside and one of them is in a store. He sells another crystal. So now you could have blue crystal coming out of Jova, which is amazing. It opens up the rover location immediately. Let's see what this guy's got. Freeland's garage sale, 115 for the cross, which is a progression item. You have to have the cross to hit a Drax Castle. So we didn't get the whip upgrade. We would have liked to have seen a whip upgrade here. We would have liked to have seen an oak stake here. But 2 crystals is a great start. And then we just gotta get to go see what enemies are waiting for us outside. So I'm gonna try to do a little floor drop here. Forgive me, it's been over a month since I've touched this game. I may not be as crispy as I should be. Hang on. Let me make sure I got this inputs right. Okay, jump. There we go. Okay, looks like we got a Richard, and we got us a graveyard enemy here. So, we got blobs. Now we're only a level 0 right now, so every hit we take is going to tank the shit out of us. Okay, we got fast Richards here, and we have Thorn Whip. So we're dead already. But anyway, as you can see, this is what the randomizer will look like once you download a seed and you make your own seed. One cool thing about the randomizer is that you can actually warp back to a home location. And the way we do that is you push select, which pauses the game. Okay, you got inputs, won't do anything, so we're paused. And then it's up AB at the same time. And that warps you right back to your starting point. So it's up and AB at the same time. So we go pause, up AB. And that warps you back. Okay? So, that's basically all I can think of for right now. If you guys have any questions on that, let me know. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't done it yet, please get yourself a rando. Get yourself a rando seed and have a little bit of fun with it. And you can set it up however you want. But any more questions, please let me know. Thanks a lot. Thanks to Kalari for hosting this and continuing work on it. So that's me. I'm Opry99er. Have a great day.